What is up, everybody, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved. This game is an early access game, or a pre-alpha, whatever the heck you guys call it, on Steam. I picked it up day one and played it quite a bit when it first came out, but stopped playing it for a while because I had nobody to play it with. Today, I figured, you know what, I want to play it with you guys. So, today we're going to be building our character and doing sort of the first stuff in Ark Survival Evolved. If you guys have never heard of it before, it's pretty much a dinosaur game, dinosaur survival game, let's put it that way, where there's tons of other players and all that nonsense. So you start off on this character screen. Oh my gosh, that's like a ghost. Ooh, it's a ghost. But yeah, so we're gonna be creating our character really quick, and then we'll be jumping into the world of Ark. So let's go do this thing. Alright, so here's our character. You know who he reminds me a lot like? He reminds me of someone named, I don't know if we're going to spell this right or not because it's been a while, but he reminds me of somebody named Captain Quark. I think it was spelled like that, from Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if you guys ever played that game, but I don't know, he looks a lot like him. He's got the green eyes. He's I think Captain Quark had green eyes, I don't know, but he's got the big chin, the big chest, and the really small puny legs, big feet and hands. He reminds me a lot of Captain Quark. I mean, I think maybe Captain Quark's lower arms might have been a little smaller than his upper arms or something like that, maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter too much. So we got Captain Quark here, and we are gonna go. We want to spawn in the south because the south is kind of the newbie spawn. Also, the east can be more newbie-ish too. I think, though, because I haven't ever spawned in South 3, I want to spawn in South 3. Actually, I think over here would be nice. So maybe South 1. I think South 1's right here. I wish it would sort of show me what region is what, but it doesn't, unfortunately. I wonder if we can make ourselves a little bit whiter. I feel like Captain Quark is a little bit whiter. All right, there we go. So, create new survivor. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Whoa, somebody's got a sick base right there. So the thing is, guys, we are playing on a public server. Most YouTubers who play this game, they play on private servers with other YouTubers. Unfortunately, I don't have any YouTube friends who have this game as well, so we're going to be playing it on a public server. At some point when I'm more established, I might actually release the information of the server so you guys can jump on and play with me, but until I'm more established, I don't want to. That way you guys can't come raid me while I'm unprepared, you know? Actually, you guys will probably see it like somewhere right in there anyway, so I guess the cat's out of the bag right now. It doesn't even matter, but yeah, so I'm on a public server. If you guys managed to find where it says the server, then congratulations. Oh my gosh, we're already running into dinosaurs. But welcome to Ark Survival Evolved, guys. This is pretty much it. I have my graphics set to medium right now because my computer, I don't know, the game's not very well optimized yet, being in early access. As you can't see it, but I'm getting about 30 frames on this game, which is good. It's what the heck was that? Yeah, but it's good for this game, trust me. It's not bad getting 30 frames for this game. Yeah, so like that's why it's on medium. I'm playing on medium and I only have 30 frames, so it's kind of not that great. I mean, every once in a while I'll jump up to like 40 or whatever. But yeah, just like Minecraft, we want to start by punching these trees here. It's a good start. Get ourselves some thatch. And pretty much what you do is you craft things. So you pull up your inventory right here, and you can craft, you know, your pickaxe. You start with a pickaxe and torch, as you can see. Everything you craft, every time you survive, like the amount of time you survive, you get XP for. So everything you do, you get XP for, and it allows you to get these things called engrams, which you use. The engrams are pretty much points to unlock research traits or whatever that allow you to next build those things. So next up, we're going to want to build this axe and the spear and the campfire and stuff like that, so that we can progress into the game. But the first thing you want to build is, sorry as I get readjusted to the controls, it's been a while. A lot of things have been added since I last played this game too. So now I want to equip this this pickaxe pretty much so I can start collecting stuff a little bit better. like this wood and thatch. I'd much rather get wood, but fortunately we can only craft a pickaxe. Now in this game, every single item has a reason. It has like a specialty. Pickaxes, they collect flint and thatch faster, and axes do stone and wood faster. So everything sort of has their own dedicated thing that they do, and it's pretty cool. It's a very elaborate game. There's tons and tons of crafting. There's tons and tons of dinosaurs as well. As you guys can see here, this is a trike or a triceratops. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's a beast. But what we pretty much want to do as an early game survivor is sort of scavenge through the pics of people's houses that have already been raided and see if anybody left anything behind for us to take. And kill off little animals, little dinosaurs like Dodos and such, so that we can start leveling up. Now there's a Dilo over there. That's something we don't really necessarily want to mess with, so we're gonna avoid that. Dilos are pretty much those little raptors that spit acid in your face. So yeah, you definitely don't want to deal with those if you don't have to. So there's our level up. It's pretty easy to get your first level in this game. As you guys just saw, all I was doing was picking berries. You do have to feed yourself and drink water in this game in order to survive. So let's go ahead and upgrade our guy in... I think the first thing to do is always health, just so that you have a little bit of bulk to you if it comes down to it. But I think we want to do hatchet and spear. Normally you might want to do a campfire, but in this game, as you saw, we already see two fireplaces. There's one there and there's one here. So people will place their own campfires, and you can always end up finding one if you're really desperate, at least most of the time, especially if you're on a beginner coast like I am right now. You can typically find somebody else's, so you don't have to focus on campfires too much as a first game thing. But we should be able to now craft ourselves a stone hatchet, which costs 1 wood, 1 flint, and 10 thatch. So nice and easy. Craft one of those. Should probably craft ourselves a torch too, because it gets really dark in this game at night. And we want to avoid that Dilophosaurus. Those things can be scary. Those are the things that shoot acid in your face, like from the Jurassic Park movies. Okay, no, run. Oh, and there's 12 frames a second right there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh man, we get some charcoal. That's not really useful for us, so I don't even know why I took that. But see what I mean? This is like what, like the 4th or 5th fire we've already found. Wow. I always check them because sometimes people might have left food in them, something like that, if somebody was there recently. Also, if somebody was there recently, you get a heads up that somebody's in the area by checking if there's food in there or wood. You can tend to get the idea that somebody might be around, so you got to be careful. Because in this game, especially on the server we're on, we can be attacked by other players. And other players can be on dinosaurs, so in this game you can tame dinosaurs and you can ride them if you get the mounts for them. And it's a really scary world out there. It's a very dangerous game to be playing solo like this. It's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Ooh. As the world loads up. It's taking quite a bit here. We dropped down to 7 frames. Hopefully that won't happen too often. It might just be because this is my first time loading the game in a long time. On top of that, it's our first time loading the area, I think, too. So that could be the reasoning. Let's hope that that's the case. If not, then that'll be really sad, and we might not be able to continue the series. But I really hope not, and I hope that they get better. Like they work on optimizing the game a little bit more too. I'm sure that's what they're constantly working on, is optimization. I do see a little hut over there that's already been pre-rated, which would be really nice for us. Somebody's already rated that one too. All right, so we're gonna want to head to this hut and see if we can't scavenge some stuff. Wouldn't be bad. See, so my plan for the first couple episodes is going to be to establish a stronghold, like a little bit of a base, like a thatch base, just like that, just so that... Is that another Dilo? There's so many Dilos around here. We got to stay away from those for now. I mean, we could probably take one just because I know how to avoid them, but I mean, I know how to like fight them properly, but it's just something we don't want to test at the moment. But yeah, we want to build one of these thatch houses. It's going to be our goal for the first couple episodes, just to get ourselves established, have somewhere to sleep. Look, this guy had a chest, so that's really good for us. All he has is seeds in there, though. That's nothing helpful. We can actually give him some seeds. We don't We don't need this. You can take that. Take that. Ha! Ha! Yeah, we don't need seeds yet. We don't need them. We don't need them. Let's get out of here. I'm surprised we haven't found any dodos or anything. It's so peaceful. The birds chirping. Ooh, a sign. We gotta read this. Might give us some good advice. Oh, there's a dodo. Ready? Yeah. Take that, dodo. You dodo. Level 20 dodo. Alright, so then hatchets also collect hide faster, and pickaxes collect meat. I have no idea why that's the case. Don't ask me. Once upon a time, there was 2 dodos, and it was epic. I just killed one. How did they know? How did they know? It's like that new man. Alright, these people have some crazy bases on this server already. Jeezums. Oh, 83 charcoal. You know, let's just take it for future reference. Because you can make, like, gunpowder and stuff. That's going to be really late game, and I doubt we'll be holding on to that for that long. But just in case. We can always drop it if we need more room. But yeah, you can just go up to water and hit E and drink it, which is kind of funny. Wait, what? Equip fists. Interesting. I didn't know that you needed that for water. Oh, no. I'm just trying to drink water, man. Oh, I already did. Okay. These are just little fish things. They won't actually hurt you. But yeah, we're going to want to start getting some meat and light a fire soon. So we're going to be hungry any second now. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was a piranha for a second. I was freaking out. Oh, man. These things are actually getting kind of hard to kill. Like, they're taking a lot of hits. Surprise. Okay, that one was only level 8. Jeez. Alright, so we should have good enough amount of food now, too. That trike scared me. For some reason, I thought it was a raptor. Oh, there's a piranha. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. You stupid piranha. We gotta be careful with these things. These things are actually really dangerous. I hate them because they always end up killing me. So we're gonna kill it and try and get some levels from it. Alright, there we go. There we go. I killed it too early. It didn't even give us a level. That was a piranha, man. That's worth a lot. Should be, at least. Whoa, you're a cool color. I like you. What's your name? Wild female parasaur. Okay, here we go. And go ahead and throw some wood on. Actually, let's throw thatch. I'd rather keep some of our wood. So let's throw thatch on the fire. Let's cook our meat and light fire. Now, the thing with meat is it spoils. So if you see there at the bottom, it says spoils in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. When you cook it, it lasts a little bit longer, but not too much longer. So it's sort of one of those things where you gotta keep an eye on your food. You gotta make sure you're always getting fresh food, and cooking it and whatnot. All right, 25 wood, 3 thatch, not bad. We're also gonna want to find somewhere to build soon. It's getting night. At night, it gets way too dark to be able to see. How are we looking for? Oh my gosh, we just leveled up. Let's put that under stamina, maybe? Yeah, let's put that under stamina. Wait, how many levels do we have? Or is it just lagging? Okay, there we go. It's just lagging, I think. So now we can start unlocking ourselves some clothes. Let's go with that. Let's go this. Let's actually unlock the foundation, too, for our house. So look at that. Right off the bat, we can actually craft ourselves some armor. So let's go ahead and do that. Craft that. And then we want to craft ourselves a spear. Actually, we want to craft ourselves 2 spears. Because, here we go. Alright, so now we can go ahead, throw our shirt on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we look so much like Captain Quark. It's crazy. Alright, so we got our spears now. What else we got going? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we want to craft our pants. So we'll keep collecting some of this stuff. We got our spears going, too, so now we have weapons to defend ourselves with. Not bad whatsoever. This game is very grindy, especially in the beginning of the game. There's just so much to do, so much to learn if it's the first time you're playing it. And it's dangerous. It's a dangerous world out there. We spawned on the safe coast, pretty much, where there's not going to be as many hostile dinosaurs. There can be, don't get me wrong. It's just if you're smart about it, you stick to the coast, you stick in the right areas, you shouldn't run into any problems. But pretty soon we are going to be adventuring because we don't want to build our first base next to these other bases. So if you build next to somebody else's base like that, they're going to raid you. They're going to raid you right away, and they won't care. They'll just take all your stuff. They don't care if it's crap. They'll just be meanies about it. But we're pretty much going to be sticking around this fire for now while we sort of collect some resources, get ready, because we want to cook all that food. We can go ahead and put some on the hot bar too, actually. How are we looking for food? We're actually pretty low. I think we might want to start with just eating berries for now. I don't want to eat... Actually, yeah, we could probably eat a steak too. Let's just do it. Just do it. You're so cool. Be my friend. These things are actually one of the most useless mounts in the game, to be honest. But, I don't know. I still like them. I like them. They're slow, and they don't really do much. Now, the thing is, dinosaurs in this game, when you tame them, they all have certain, like, things that they can do. Like, some dinosaurs can collect berries better, some dinosaurs collect meat better, etc., etc. And you have to feed them, too. You have to, like, if you have an herbivore, you have to keep berries in their inventory so that they don't starve to death. It's actually a really cool system, and you got to make sure you take care of your dinosaurs and not abuse them, stuff like that. So it's a really fun game, really addicting that way. One of the problems is if you don't come on for a very long time, you could run the risk that your dinosaurs are dead when you come back. So, I mean, you got to have quite a bit of spare time if you're going to play this game like really hardcore, or at least have a tribe to back you up. So if you have friends, you can band together, you can create a tribe like through this tribe manager. Tribe of Captain Quark. You can go ahead and make a tribe and then invite your friends to it, and that way you guys can all use like all the same buildings, all the same dinosaurs, and share everything, so that other people could feed your dinosaurs for you. Let's say you were going out for like the weekend, you weren't going to be back or something. You know, one of your friends could feed dinosaurs for you. It wouldn't be a big issue, but that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty the synopsis of this game for you guys. It's very fun, very addicting, but it's difficult. And you gotta have friends that really do well. And I'm hoping that on this server, we may be able to meet some friendlies that will help us out and not kill us. We might be able to tribe with a big tribe somewhere sometime. That's the plan. I really doubt it'll happen that way, but I can dream, right? I can dream.